Alright, shalom, all praise be to Yahweh, Shem Shai, Bashem Akakwadash. Double honor to the elder apostles, the elder bishops at Great Millstone, who are well taught us this truth. Salutes to you all, yeah. How the hell is this guy still relevant, man? Because he's an insider, man. You know, he's up there, he works with the elites and that. This is from yesterday, 6:44. It goes, Sir Tony Blair honored to be part of Donald Trump's efforts to rebuild Gaza. Alright, now we know that when this guy was in office, holy madness was going on and things of that nature. It says the former Prime Minister has been named on a founding executive board alongside several high-profile White House figures. Yeah, see him and Trump there in photograph. So it says here, so Tony Blair honored to be part of Donald Trump's efforts to rebuild Gaza. Them two there. No. He said he's honored. Okay. As if it was some sort of choice. He's been, ever since he's been in office, which was years ago, he's always been, in the dark corners, pulling strings and manipulating shit and having influence and that, Blair's up there with the elites, man. Okay. He's basically a fly on the wall for the elites, the Rothschilds and that. Making sure things are going as they should. Okay. And he was Labour, but, it's all two sides of the same coin, right? So it says the former Labour Prime Minister has been listed by the White House on a founding executive board to lead long-term Middle East peace efforts, along with high-profile Trump administration officials. Now, we know that peace ain't going to come there. Actually, war's going to be brought there. Okay, this will be the operational arm of the Board of Peace, which will be chaired by President Trump, who called it the greatest and most prestigious board ever assembled ahead of the announcement. Trump is talking shit. So Sir Tony called the 20-point plan an extraordinary achievement and something many thought could not happen. Okay. But, scripture speaks about that. I'm just going to quote the scriptures in this one. Those words were smoother than butter, yet were they drawn swords, man. Never trust thine enemy. But, you got to ask questions. You got to, talk about other prime ministers and that. Where the hell is Boris Johnson right now? Okay, what the fuck's he doing? Probably doing something, but nothing on this scale. Where's Gordon Brown? Okay, where's Gordon Brown? What the hell is Gordon Brown doing? Chancellors, ex-chancellors. Where's Kwasi Kwarteng? Yeah. Where's Liz Truss? Where's all these people, man? They just kind of fizzle out and do some lesser shit in the backgrounds. But this guy, he's managed to just forever stay relevant. You got to ask the question, why is Tony Blair always relevant, man? He's up there with the elites, man. Peace talks, this committee, that, what. Yet were they drawing swords, man. The scriptures actually say that, man. See if I can actually pull that. Swords. Alright, Psalms 55:21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn sword, man. There you go, man. Straight. So all these peace talks, all that, it's all gonna end in the Third World War, man. Which on a geopolitical level already gonna manifest into the physicalization of that, man. But this guy Tony, man, he's forever relevant. He's up there with the elites, man. And there's some other articles and stuff we've got into years ago, which can probably resurface if the spirit wills, showing that this guy, he's juiced in, man. And here's with that, man. Shalom.